mountain climb.
Yeah, mountaineering, right?
In Taiwan, I heard for a lot of foreigners, it's a very magical thing.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get to, right? William?
Well, actually, it's easy to get to in a way that travel distance is not that far.
Because we're a small island.
Yeah, it's a small island. But actually, to really get into the center of the mountain is not so easy. Because actually comparing to, for example, most of the mountain in Europe, let's say, it's already well developed for centuries.
Right.
But in Taiwan, actually, you can imagine there's actually lots of region which has zero people visiting and no one actually live there. And then there's
Still
like wild
undiscovered.
animals. Exactly. There are bears, there are deers, or whatever animals.
True
there.
wilderness.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's something that all these foreigners, they are very surprised about.
Yes.
Because, for example, like a few years ago, before the pandemic, I have a chance to brought friends of mine from Austria to visit in Taiwan. And they're actually surprised about the vegetation, the forest in Taiwan.
Yes.
Because first we have like such a high mountain, and then we are so close to the ocean.
Yes.
Yeah, so actually you can actually see that if you are starting from somewhere like 500 meters to 3,000, you're actually moving from tropic to temper, and then eventually ends up like somewhere looks like polar. That's something very cool.
Yes.
So true.
Well, do you have that kind of views in Malaysia as well?
No.
Not at all?
No, not at all.
What were some special kind of scenes or features that really jumped out to you when you were climbing on these trips?
Like deers,
Okay.
samba deers.
Samba deers?
Yes.
That scared me. Okay, I was not expecting.
That's from a deer?
Yes.
Not from any birds? Wow, how so?
It sounded so much smaller. Like a gopher, you know?
Yeah, but it's actually so handsome.
Yeah, majestic.
Majestic.
Yeah.
You've seen this.
Yes, and it's a very special experience because it was the first day of the Lunar New Year in this year, and that day we were at the Lulu Valley Cabin. Yeah, Lulu Valley Cabin is a cabin on the south section 2 of the Central Mountain Range, and at that time I was relieving myself near to the cabin, and then suddenly a large deer appeared out of nowhere, and it started screaming at me and charged towards me.
Can I listen to that again?
Yeah, I'd run.
Yes.
But it sounds so weak.
Yeah, it sounds really
It
cute.
sounds like,
But it's actually very loud, and the deer is really large. It is larger than a motorcycle.
Yeah.
So I
Wow.
was very scared at that time.
you've seen as well.
Many times.
Many times.
Oh, look, there it is.
Yeah.
Wow! Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
But you were pretty overwhelmed.
I was very scared, and I ran away.
Why was it charging you?
Yeah, it charged at me because I was relieving myself, and it ate out my poop.
Really?
After chasing me away, then it ate out my
He
poop.
said relieving. I thought she was like,
Like relaxing?
yeah, but no, she was taking a poop.
She was, nature's call in nature.
Right.
Following nature, yeah.
But what was the reason that it wanted to approach you? Is it because you had something it needed?
You could say
Taiwanese
that.
hikers always say that they are quite lack of mineral salt.
Yeah.
They need salt in their diet, and there is none out there. So they get it from humans either through the food that we throw away or other things.
Okay.
So they know where people camp, and they will just hang out and wait for groups of hikers to come through. And they're not afraid of people. They will walk right up to your tent and wait for you to.
It's like, hey man, you gotta go yet?
You gotta go. I can wait.
Just like
Yeah, that's actually quite correct.
totally accurate.
Hey, it's 5 a.m. Let's go.
And then they will
Hey,
fight.
take a
They
leak.
will fight with each other over it too. So you'll see like big group, like depending on where you go, like certain routes have places where there's like 30, 40, 50 deer.
No way.
Like, yeah.
A mob.
Like there's like
Yeah,
gang.
literally
gangs.
like a mob. Because
Gangs of
there
them.
are lots of accidents happen that they runs into the tent while people is not there, and then open their backpack and eat all the stuff.
Go for the food.
Wow.